Is it recording? Yep. Okay. Okay. So let me go back to what she was having us do tonight. While we let some people jump on. So for right now, here's what I had my team do just the other day was besides the combo, we were talking about a product that we also love on top of the combo or in addition to it. And I had our team go ahead and post in our customer group that additional product that they love. They didn't have to necessarily post like a selfie of it, but I would like for you guys to at least go post in your customer group an additional product that you enjoy or you like on top of the combo, and just, you know, give a quick tip about it or some great advice about it, and and go do that real quick, and then put done in the comments when you're done with that. And I'll try not to snot and cough in your ear face. I wish our weather would make up its mind. It's been semi-warm here, and then cold and rainy and snowy and semi-warm, and I think my allergies and sinuses don't know how to act. And it's catching up with me. Everybody else seems to have gotten it but me. And it recognizes the and goes on the page. Okay. So how much you want this? I feel it's $1 million something. $1 million. Okay. So I also want to take a look at it. I am working out expert on photo investigation. So in a few minutes I will give her a call. Okay. I don't know of another photo of me right now. All right, you guys are getting done. I don't know how to mute everybody, Allie. Probably the only so it's something
on your, if you're on your computer, if you like see who's talking, you can mute them like in the upper right hand corner by like hovering over their picture.
What's so presidential about it? Well, it's signed by George W. Bush.
Right now it's Nella that's needing muted, Alicia.
Yeah, I'm on my cell phone. I can't figure out how to put it on stopping that audio.
If you just barely tap on your phone, the bottom left-hand corner will show like a microphone, and you can, there you go. Okay, so I'm seeing some dones.
So we will move on if that's okay with everyone. And you can catch up too because I'm going to put the assignments in the chat. So, so I would like for you, if you have your own testimony, because some of you are just starting and maybe not have your own testimony. If that's the case, just find somebody else's testimony and go and post it on your Facebook wall now at this time. So if you don't have one, maybe in your customer group, go grab one and just copy and paste it onto your wall. Don't share it, just copy and paste it. Yeah, go ahead and post your testimony to your own Facebook wall, not your group, just your own personal Facebook wall. Sue, I like your hat. You're welcome. Is that from Ryan's store? Is it?
Yeah, he had them for like $10 after the resolutions.
Oh, cool.
They're fitted though, so I got one for me, one for Mike.
That's the one. I want a fitted hat.
I had to get the small though because I have a little head. It's still a little bit big on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a small skull.
Is it small and like men's? Is that what
It says it's a small, medium, and I got Mike the large, extra large. So it fits him well, but I still feel like it's a little bit like here. But
Yeah.
that's all right. I love hats. I'm a hat girl. So if I can get away with not washing my hair another day, I'm good.
That was me yesterday, and I must not have great dry shampoo or something, but I couldn't
think
handle
mine is
it.
very good either. No.
I don't know. Maybe I need to do like a interaction post where people give me tips on dry shampoo.
I think the longer you go and suck it up, it's supposed to over time build up to like allow you to be able to go longer. But I know it's gross.
I just can't do it.
The longest I can go is a week, and that's if I've straightened it with no product really in there.
No, I can't go more than like 2 days. I washed it last night and it's already like super oily just for having it up.
Yeah, this is probably, I think I did this Saturday. So
That doesn't look bad at all.
well, I did dry shampoo it, so but I still feel like right back in here, it gets that nasty kind of nah. But
Yeah,
I'll wash
hat on it.
I'll wash it tomorrow and straighten it again because I've got a dental convention this weekend.
Oh.
I have to go get my CEs in for the year.
Yeah. Okay. Julie, I think that's it too for me. I think the older I get, the more oily my hair gets. But it also could be, I've been doing dynamine and I've been detoxing like crazy. So, um, I don't know, just everything. I think that turns everything out of whack is dynamine. Oh, Allie, I know you've got the craziest crazy hair as it is. Okay, so we're done with all of that. The next assignment is I'm trying to find some things to go along with it, but post in 3 yard sale groups, some yard sale ads, and I was going to put in the chat some of the scripts that I know work and have worked for me and a lot of others. If any of my team are on, if you could find the script that just simply says, hey, we have a support group, if you could throw that in the chat for me, that would be great. It's just one that says, hey, we have a support group with lots of recipes and workout ideas, and we like to share things and have giveaways, that script. But your number 3 assignment is to go and post in 3 yard sale groups. Yes, Julie, that's the one I was looking for. And some people are saying just posting a simple script works out really well, instead of posting before and afters, or posting a script and then in the comments posting a few before and afters. That's been working good for some. So if you've been doing one and it's not been working, try something else. Always keep changing it up if it's not working for you. And I think I just answered your question, Melissa. I mean, you could try, 1 or 2 of them posting a picture with it, or you could try posting one of these scripts and then just saying, hey, I have a support group, and, putting even your own before and after picture in the comments. I saw that one yesterday. How much weight do you want to lose before summer hits? And then you could even put like 5 to 10 pounds with a certain color heart, 15 to 20 pounds with a different color heart, that sort of stuff. That's been working good. If you have something that's been working good, share it in the comments for us too. Sorry. And after you get 3 done, let us know when you're done so we can move on. And in the meantime, if you guys have any questions, throw them in the chat or unmute yourself and I'll answer as best as I can. I bet you guys haven't seen any of my comments in the chat, have you? It shows they're going to somebody privately. How stupid am I? All right, are we finishing up on that? Okay, as you're finishing up, make sure you're going to, this will be assignment number 4, go to your birthdays and wish everybody a happy birthday if you haven't already today. If you've been on this power hour at any time at all before, you know that we like to do the birthdays and get them out of the way. I've just thrown it into my routine of doing them in the morning whenever I jump on Facebook and start to work, and get the birthdays out of the way. That way it's fresh in my mind and people get my birthday or my happy birthday in the mornings.
Can anyone hear me?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I did have a question. From the time, how much time do you allow from the time you start joining more yard sale groups to the time you actually post in them?
I personally, I wouldn't jump right into them and start posting. If you do, I would go into like 4 or 5 different posts in that yard sale group and, like it or comment, oh, that's nice, or would you take less, or whatever the post is, and just, or like it or love it. But make yourself known in there to where Facebook knows that you're not just in there spamming, or wait a day or so. That would be my advice. So. Yeah. But okay. Anytime you go and post into a yard sale ad, I would highly suggest going in and liking like 4 or 5 posts on down, just to make yourself known in there, change up the Facebook algorithm, and your post is going to be seen that much greater. Does that make sense?
Like 4 or 5 posts, change up the algorithm so you don't go to jail.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
That's what I would do. If anybody does anything different, share.
Yeah, I need to add some more groups. I maxed out my whole group list.
You maxed out your group list?
Yeah, the groups that I'm currently a part of, because I posted to them for the last 3 or 4 days. I need to add some more groups.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I thought you meant Facebook wouldn't let you add any more groups. Like you max them out, like you can max out friends. I thought that maybe. Good deal. But yeah, I would always, as much as you're posting in groups, I would be adding yourself to groups.
Okay, so you do what, 3, 5, 8 posts a day? You add yourself to 3, 5, 8 groups a day.
I would at least at the very minimum one a day. I mean, and I would scatter your posts out, especially if you're trying to build your business at this moment and you're not you don't have a team that relies upon you every second of the day. I would absolutely post morning, noon, and night, at least three each time, 3 different posts.
Sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Melissa, I find the birthdays under events. So whether you're in your phone or on a computer, just go to the events page and you'll be able to see them under that. There's a section for them. Michelle, you're in Marketplace jail. Have you posted outside of Marketplace? I don't ever post to Marketplace anymore, just for that sole purpose. You'll go to jail quicker in Marketplace than you will anywhere else. Actually go into a yard sale group and then post as a discussion and not as like an item for sale. I didn't know you could do that, Christy. Just type in birthdays. I'm going to try it right now. Maybe. It does. That is so cool. Well, you learn something new every time. So you can just type in birthdays in the search engine of Facebook and it'll bring up all the birthdays. Thank you. Very cool. Okay, so if we're done with the birthdays and our 3 posts in a yard sale group, see what else we have to do. Okay, so if you're an admin in your customer group, go ahead and schedule out 3 posts for tomorrow. So maybe do a recipe post, and maybe do a post for a product and maybe a before and after. You could probably do something about our 10K pledge. I love posting about the 10K pledge because I think it just fires people up. And if you can hear that, that's my dog snoring. Okay, and I'm gonna mute for a minute so I can go blow my nose. So it's really gross. Yes, Cassandra, my boxer is snoring. She's overweight. We need to make true for dogs. And she snores louder than my husband.
You can give it MSM. We give our dog MSM.
We do that. She does that, and we do that for her hips and joints with some peanut butter. but she really needs some True Fix up in her life. I thought about asking Dave if we could do it. We could give her some True Fix. I don't know,
People
maybe.
spend money on their dogs if we came out with a dog line.
I know.
No, another MLM company just came out with a hair care line for their dogs.
No.
I just saw it. I just got the email about it, and I was just like, freaking genius. People will spend money on their animals.
Well, I mean, I use our oils on her, like our essential oils.
Yeah.
I put it in our shampoo and stuff, and I give her MSM. I mean,
Yeah, it's a hair care line for the dogs.
yeah.
Like, damn it, why did I think of that first?
You better go email Dave right now.
Dave, we gotta get on this.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, Haley. I forgot you give Chief True Slumber. I forgot about that. Paige, I think Farrah needs some True Fix too, just like Ellie needs some True Fix. Let me show you Ellie. I mean, don't judge her because she'll get all, I don't know, she gets all bent out of shape when you talk about her weight. Her hips are hurting her today. She's kind of hobbling. There is not CBD for dogs. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't think about
We gave some to the
replay.
dog when he had a seizure. It
Oh,
stopped it instantly.
that makes sense.
It stopped it instantly. It was crazy.
Wow. Vanilla replaced with MSM. We should. Somebody email Dave and tell him we need a animal line. Be sure you your dog's fixed. What oils do I mix in my shampoo? I've done tea tree, and I've heard don't do tea tree and go ahead and do tea tree. So, I don't know. That's what I've done before.
Lavender is safe.
Lavender. But she didn't have, well, since I've done tea tree, she's never had ticks or fleas on her. So I kind of swear by it. But then you read the posts from the haters that say don't put tea tree in your dog's shampoo. Debbie, I was listening in the other day about, I think you were on there saying about you give your horses heart and hydration. Was this just like the other night? Like a deja vu. She does get bent out of shape when you talk about her weight, Allie. At least she's not snoring on the floor anymore, because it really did sound like my husband snoring. Yes, real horse. It's MSM to top dresser. See, that's awesome. Okay, so we are done with birthdays and done with scheduling posts for tomorrow. So I think that I'm going to log into my back office if my computer will work, because I know there's some newbies on here, and I'm just going to bring up a simple retail report in the back office and walk you through how to look up your trial users, and we're going to message them. Just a simple, hey, how's it going? How are you doing? Okay, so if you are already well seasoned on knowing how to pull up your reports, then go ahead and pull up your retail report. It's going to be already built in. It's under quick reports, so you don't have to go and make anything. You don't have to do anything with it. But just simply bring up your retail report and go to last order date. And I'll put this in the comments in just a second. And just click on your last order date. That way you can see those that have ordered from today through the beginning of this month, or vice versa, the beginning of the month till today. And then I want you guys to be chatting with these people, checking on them, making sure that they're doing okay. Maybe they ordered 2 weeks worth and they didn't start until, last week or whatnot, but just let them know that getting in before the end of the month would be the best option. They'd get into all your incentives and your giveaways and whatnot, whatever you have going on in your groups. And also just make sure that they know how important consistency is. I push that a lot for my customers, and making sure that they get their package ordered before they run out of their trial. That way they can stay consistent and stay on top of their weight loss goals and their weight loss journey. So let me put that in there. Ellie.
Hey, Alicia, when you schedule posts, do you have to do it through a different app? Do you find that you can't do it through Facebook itself?
No, I don't even know how to do it through a different app. I don't have a different app to do that through. I've always just gone into my groups that I'm an admin in and clicked the little time clock, whether it's on my phone or on my computer, and scheduled it that way. What part do you have trouble with?
Are you see, and I don't know if it's an Apple thing or what. Do you have Apple or Android?
No, I'm an Android user.
I think that might be it. Because on Apple, you can't schedule an event, or you can't schedule a post in the Facebook app. I have to either go through Puffin, like a different browser, to set it up, or do it from my computer. I can't do it from my phone. Wasn't sure if somebody else had a
Hang
different.
on, I'm filling water up. You mean in your customer group or like in an event?
No, in a customer group.
Sue,
Yeah,
can you see me?
yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Is that Allie?
Yeah, it's Alice. Do you see where it says schedule right there?
Yeah.
That's how you do it. If yours isn't showing, you maybe need to do it.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Oh, that's like heaven.
Ignore my Minnie Mouse ears.
It's so hard to use Puffin on your phone. It's like a pain in the ass. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Excuse me. Okay, so just let me know when you're done with that. These are all Allie's assignments, by the way, and they're really long. So, and I think she just knows how much I hate sitting here talking to myself, and she made these long assignments for you guys. So this is Allie's fault. I do love you. That's the only reason I did this. Or else I think I would be in bed right now. Make sure you're coming back and saying done so I know to move on or not. Okay. We got some dones. So we're going to scroll back to anyone in your messenger that you've talked to in the month of February that you've not talked to in probably the last 5 or more days, and probably like up to a week. And just say, hey, I'm so sorry. I just didn't realize we didn't finish our conversation. Even if you did finish it, even if you left it as they're not ordering right now, just say, hang on, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm so sorry. I just realized we didn't finish our conversation. When they respond quickly, pivot to, hey, I see that we spoke last week or whenever it was, and you were interested in this control kit or the combo as a month supply, or that you were interested in losing X amount of weight. Is there any more questions that you had for me that I could answer? And just leave it like that. That way they have a chance to answer those questions that you've just asked to them. But this will strike up another conversation. And every conversation that you have with your customers or your potentials is that much more likely that you're going to have them purchase at some point, whether it be now or in the future. Every contact that you make with them is going to be that much more likely that you will in the future. I think it's like 6 to 8 contacts before someone will actually purchase from you, unless you get really lucky and you get those that you find from a yard sale site and they just order that day. But it's like 6 to 8 contacts or 6 to 8 touches, that sort of thing. So even if this doesn't make them order right away, this is just another conversation that you're continuing with them and building that relationship with them. And a great tip that I actually learned from my downline is when you're not on a Zoom and you're not using your Wi-Fi or your data, in order to follow up with your customers better, you can always get into your messenger and have it open, wide open, to where you can scroll back, a month or two back, and then put your phone on airplane mode, and then you can kind of mass send messages out while you copy and paste. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, I know we talked about this, or whatever script you're going to be using. Even if you don't use a script, maybe simplify it some way. That way you can copy and paste to all these people, but put your phone on airplane mode, message all of these people. None of those messages will go through right away. They won't go through until you turn your phone back on airplane mode. And then you're not having to scroll back through, weeks upon weeks, and you can touch base with so many people that you haven't touched base with in a while. But the trick to that, turning your phone on airplane mode, is making sure you have opened up your messenger first. I've done that before, where I've been all ready to go and didn't turn my messenger on first. Yeah, I like it too, Debbie. Does anybody go into a meeting anytime soon? Anybody have a meeting coming up in their area?
We do.
It's getting to be that time.
March
Sue,
16th.
have you hosted?
What's that?
I was going to say, have you hosted a meeting before?
Kind of, sort of. I mean, I do like my team meetings and stuff like that locally, but I've had ones in the past, just not the biggest turnouts, which is what's kept me from doing them. So the fact that we're teaming up on this makes me excited.
Yes.
We'll have a better turnout.
So you haven't had one corporate sponsored then?
Nope.
No?
Kaylee's
Very
come
cool.
out, and Stacy's come out, and Sabra's come out for the meeting that we had, but we just didn't have much of a turnout. So yeah, that was actually where Brandon Lynette's first came out to True. So we got her out of it.
Very cool.
But yeah, I didn't realize it was even her until after the fact. But yeah, no, not much of a turnout. So I'm hoping and I'm excited about this one because I think we'll have a decent turnout for this one.
Yeah. Sue and I are having a meeting in March together. We've collaborated, and Derek Rains is going to come out. It's in Ottawa, LaSalle, Peru area, Illinois, just south of
About an hour and a half
southwest
south
of
of Chicago.
Yeah. I've got a pretty decent sized team, and she's not far, so we decided to bunk heads together and have a meeting. We're excited. Okay, are we getting done with that? Scrolling back and messaging people, or do we need a couple more minutes? Okay. So we're going to probably not stay on very long unless you guys have questions. I'm an open book. I know Sue is very talkative tonight too, and she's an open book. If you guys have questions for us, anything in general or whatnot, business related, we'd love to answer them. But I will leave you with this last one. It's going to be, you're going to post something interactive on your wall 30 minutes before you go to bed tonight, and interact with anyone that comments on it. So, for example, do you like this or that? I mean, it could be anything as silly as, do you like mustard or ketchup on your hot dog? Or what side dish do you like better? Green beans or mashed potatoes or whatever. There's a ton, and I mean a ton of interactive posts on Pinterest to find the picture of which house do you like, A, B, C, or D. Do you like, what's the one I saw earlier? Tanya Williams posted one earlier. It was, do you like Samsung Watch or Apple Watch? Which one do you prefer? Which I think is huge because I love posts like that because I'm looking into watches. So I like to see what other people are posting and finding out what they like and which one would be better. I'm not an Apple girl at all, so probably a Samsung. Squirrel. Anyways,
Fitbit.
make sure that you do an interactive post before you go to bed and kind of comment on it and let people know what you like. And what I like to do is when I do post the interactive post, make sure that you don't put your answer in your actual post. Put it in the comments. Just say mine's in the comments or something like that. It makes people open it up and see what your comment was too. That is all that we have for tonight. And I appreciate you guys staying on with me. I had a misfit too, Susan. I gave it to my mom because I wanted one that's waterproof. We have a pool and I swim a lot and I wanted it to be waterproof. So I just have the basic, what you get when you're 1-star, which is the Flex or Flex 2, I think. Android all the way. I don't have one single Apple product. So Teresa, airplane mode just basically shuts off your data and your Wi-Fi. I think it shuts off your Wi-Fi. Maybe it doesn't. It can't shut off your Wi-Fi because I had my phone on airplane mode on the cruise and was able to access Wi-Fi. Either way, you're able to shut off
Wi-Fi.
Do what?
Well, I have an iPhone, and airplane mode. What it does is it blocks off any signal or signature that the phone gives off.
Oh.
So sometimes, but I do also have the option to set airplane mode off, but have the Wi-Fi turned on at the same time. So.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Well,
I know that I can turn mine on, get into my messenger, turn my airplane mode on, and scroll through my messenger, and it won't send anything out until I turn my airplane mode off. However, if I have my Wi-Fi on, it will still work. So just make sure that you're disconnect from your Wi-Fi if that's what your plan is for the airplane mode. Thank you guys for jumping on. I appreciate it. If there's any questions, Sue and I are on here, and anybody else that would like to join in and partake into our conversation. I'll stay on for just a couple minutes in case you guys have questions. Rachel, you can check out your whole team retail report. You would just have to build yours. The one that's in there right now is just strictly for you. So you would just build your own, and I can walk you through it real quick. Just press the plus sign, and then they don't want you to put a report name in, but for your filters, sorry, mine's being really slow. For your filters, you would just put associate type, click that, and then to the right of it, you're going to put is not or is. You can put is. The drop-down type is going to be retail customer instead of associate. And then you could put the time frame in, whatever time frame you're wanting. So if you want to go back to January, like the start of this year, you would just click on enrollment date and then put in the dates and then press done. So that will give you a retail report for your entire organization. The one that's built in already is just for your level ones. Good. Okay. You're welcome. Paige, you look like a cat. Has anybody told you that? Is she listening?
The cutest little kitty.
Doesn't she look like a cat? Oh, you were frozen for a minute. Sorry, I didn't see you.
I am a cat.
I know you are. Your glasses make you look like even more of a cat. You need your cat ears on right now.
It's a bow.
I know, but you need your like headband cat ears.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have it somewhere in there, but since moving to Florida, I don't know where they're at.
You're going to have to get some more.
How you liking it in Florida, Paige?
I love it. Right now I'm sitting on my porch, and it's really pretty out here, and I live like a minute walk from the beach, and then I get to go over to Kaylee's house and annoy her all the time.
I'm
kinda
sitting here
fun.
with a sweater because I'm freezing.
I'm over
It's
here
not cold out here.
shivering.
Not
It's
fair.
like, I don't know what the temperature is, but it isn't cold.
Cold here.
I think when you're cold or you live in a cold climate, you always know the temperature. Like today, I know it didn't get over 32. And it's cold now. But when you're in Florida, like Paige, I don't know what the temperature is right now. It's just really nice. And we're over here shivering.
It's about 75 degrees where I'm at.
Where are you at?
I'm in New York City.
He's lying.
Whatever.
Not 75. He's full of poop. He's full of poop. It's like just as cold there as it is here.
Oh my.
Don't let him fool you. Got Shaq's card pulled already.
I have got some teammates that are snowed in right now.
It's crazy.
In Missouri.
I'm over it. I'm ready to move out of Illinois.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
I'm not off from there yet. I can't just pick up and move yet.
Oh no, I'm there. My dad's on board. My sister's on board. My brother's on board. My mom told us to F off and leave.
Oh. Well,
she's not going anywhere, she says. That's so good. Thanks, Mom. We love you too.
Too funny. Too funny. All right. Well, if there is no more questions, then we can end this chat. I hope you guys enjoyed it and had learned a little bit of something. I don't know what, but I hope you enjoyed something or got something done. That's the point of these power hours, and I love them, and it keeps me on board, and I hope that it holds you guys accountable in some way. Who is on the treadmill? Is somebody on the treadmill? Kayla. Look at you, power hour it through your power hour.
Good girl.
All right. Well, you guys enjoy your evening, and I appreciate your time.
Have a good night, everybody.
Yes.